Ooh, I love tulips.
I do too. The deer ate mine.
Oh dear.
I've got a couple, yeah, I got a couple that haven't bloomed and they're kind of behind a couch in some rocks and I'm going to move them as soon as they bloom.
I like the depth.
You too. And that one kind of in the center about really stands out nice.
Yeah.
Different colors.
I like the water droplets.
Too bad that black thing is there.
Yeah.
If it was removed, maybe even, or cropped a little bit more. But anytime you see water drops on a flower or something, it always makes it much more realistic and adds to it.
Well, they're pretty neat on the bottom flower too.
Little trick for dry days, take a spray bottle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. That's a good idea. Oh wow, they're really fighting to come alive.
I like how translucent the petals are.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty big contrast between the pretty flowers and the tree bark.
It adds to it because it's, coming up from the old winter and dead leaves and flowers springing forth. That's a nice, it tells a little story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That tree is about 8 feet in diameter.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Where's that at?
2 houses down from mine.
Oh,
It's
gee.
in their front yard.
Ah, that means you don't have to cut it down someday if something happens.
No, if it falls, it goes. Well, if it falls my way, it'll crush the rest of the road.
Oh, gee. If we ever do texture as a topic, you could do just that tree bark.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a beech tree.
Yeah.
Little elephant
Yeah,
standing there.
elephant, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like.
Good thought. Too late, we already picked topics. Next year.
That is beautiful.
I like daisies, that's nice.
That is a beautiful flower.
I like the way it has a little bit of pollen on the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell where the left edge of the photo is.
Is it like a square?
Move your mouse left until. Well, that ain't gonna do anything either.
Yeah, the one on that, I found right there, move over to that petal that's, no, the other way. That petal there. I'd like just a tad more room that way.
Yeah.
The other, I can see it fading into the black. That doesn't bother me, but just a little bit more room, because it's, if you tried to frame it, you'd have to cut the petal off. Or matted it rather. But I like the angle. It's not square on. It's a nice idea.
I like the geometry.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can see it. And the more you look at it, the more you see it.
Mm-hmm.
It almost starts moving.
I kind of like how it's like a diagonal background and part of it's dark and part of it's green. It's like adds interest.
I agree.
And who did that? Oh, good work, Gerald. Thank you.
No, that was yours.
That's what you need to do is put those up and people guess whose it is.
Sometimes a person has a certain way of doing things and you can tell.
Okay.
Of course, years ago when it was airplanes, everyone knew it was me. Except one time Sonia did one and they thought it was me. Now, I know I did one last time. Last time was a bee, this time it's a wasp.
Insects always add interest to flowers.
Well, the petals are really cool. Is it marigold?
I liked, I'll just point because I need to bring a laser pointer. But what I liked when I saw it and I blew it up was I had no idea they had that yellow there, really. I never really saw.
Yeah, look at
I see them and they're moving around and I get out of the way.
The
Ooh,
flowers like
so
psychedelic. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
It's like,
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Oh, that'd be a
Yeah,
great
wow,
macro
yeah.
shot. Look at the detail
Oh,
you got
yeah.
there. That's the crop you should have done right there.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, I
It's a
agree
sub-
with you, I never
It changes the
realized it.
subject though.
It totally does, yeah. Now it's
Oh, I
not
guess
flower
Now
anymore.
it's macro or insect.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's cool.
Wow.
Good job.
Any comments?
Is that a peony?
Yep.
That's cool, the two tones, I've never seen one like that.
Nichols Arboretum Peony Show.
Hmm.
This
Oh, is
year,
that
I'm
in,
guessing they probably will be open, a lot of the peonies at the end of May instead of waiting till the first week of June. They might be half gone by then.
My spring flowers are starting to bloom out, I had to cut dead ones back already. I mean, don't I usually do this next month?
Everything
I was out today
exactly.
before the rain, what's the dead ones?
DeBuck's Family Farm in Belleville starts April 24th, the
Hmm.
Tulip Festival.
Run out and have so many photo opportunities.
Okay. That's flowers.
Mhm.
I like pink trees.
I was hoping that would count. The frost killed half the blossoms.
Oh.
That snow
Yeah,
that we had.
magnolia, right?
Yeah. So it's not as pretty as it would be.
I liked the shadow of the branches, and I could see a completely
Yeah.
different picture with more of the shadow that's on the right, bottom right. I like that pattern.
That would be nice, cause you got the pink and pretty flowers and then the shadows.
I was hoping that would count.
Oh.
Let's see. Was it violet? I've never seen a violet like that.
How?
What did it find?
That,
Is that a spider? No?
Some kind of bug or a spot.
No, it's, you can see through it.
Usually you see flowers head on, that's interesting. I
Mhm.
like that. The combination is very interesting.
I don't know, they had little fuzz on the stem.
Beautiful. So that one's ready to go on a card.
Yep, yes it is.
It's gotta be Sonia.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's mine.
That's beautiful.
I had to work a bit to get some of that busyness of the background out. Some people really don't like white vignettes. I did it anyway.
I like it.
Oh,
Well,
it's
good with
light
the
enough,
flowers.
yeah, I know what you
The flowers
mean.
white.
You wouldn't want black on this, but it does center it into the picture, that's what
Yeah, and that's what.
vignettes are good, and that's what it's for. And I know some people don't like any of them, but I do.
It's pretty.
I'm gonna have to get lessons from Sonia.
Black-eyed Susans?
Like I said, yeah. I would do something with the one in the top left. Cause my eye goes there, cause it's like bright and,
What, this one?
no, the
No,
blown
the
out
white
spot.
crop it out.
Oh, that?
Yeah, I'd crop it out.
I don't know if I'd crop that much, but
No, I like it, yeah.
Those
Smooth
heart-shaped
over-
ones
Yeah,
are
even
kinda
that'll work.
Yeah, okay.
It's nice to see wildflowers.
Must be the wind.
Usually probably on your monitor, you might not be even seeing it, but I do notice that in a lot of my pictures when I bring it here. Oh man, I should have done that, 'cause
Yeah.
you're seeing it.
You see it bigger.
Or you could keep the crop as it is and just like clone in some of the greener leaves on the edge and cover up the white spot.
I would just do a square crop.
Was that white spot a ghost?
I don't know what, it looks like a rock. I don't know.
Look like hair.
It was, I took that at Suni's house.
It was where?
It's like a
Some,
weed or something, right next
Friend
to
of
the
ours
road.
that's in the other camera club.
Oh.
Did anybody go to that paranormal event downtown Jackson?
No.
Me neither.
That might have been interesting.
Ghost of a chance.
Oh, let's do nature next. Yeah, do nature next.
I wasn't in the spirit.
Oh, look at the nails on that.
Oh.
Now, that's a red squirrel, isn't it?
Looks like a little dinky thing. They're destructive
They
too.
can cause havoc.
He was sunbathing and flirting with the camera.
Oh, that's cute.
Seems like they hold their tails different than another.
He was cold.
Were you holding a peanut?
No, well, my aunt was standing there with Birdsey, we were at Kensington, and she
Oh.
was standing there with Birdsey, so he was
Mhm.
watching her, but he saw me with the camera and kind of flirted a little.
I'm trying to think on, is that his tongue sticking out?
No, it's his
Or
lips.
just the way they're colored?
It's his lips.
His lip. Yeah, that is adorable.
Maybe it's her lips and she
Yeah,
has
that's true. That's true.
lipstick
She was little, she was not very old.
on.
She hasn't chosen her gender yet.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh.
That's cool.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, what a catch.
That's awesome with the reflection.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It's like a top and bottom.
Is that yours?
Wow.
Was it like barely
That's
covered in
awesome.
sand? Wow.
What's it?
Looks like it's sprinkling food or something.
No, those were little fish. That's what it was trying to catch.
Oh, okay.
Is that a tern?
It's called a skimmer.
Okay. Well,
Is
he's
that
doing what
like
he does.
his beak was skimming, is that what that line is?
Yeah, it drags it through the water until it snags the fish.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
I haven't seen that behavior. That's cool.
Oh, wow.
I just like,
That picture would be cool upside down too.
oh yeah.
Wow.
Hmm. That's good.
That's telling a good story, and that's
Ooh.
beautiful.
Oh. Look
Okay,
at
I
that.
guess it's that.
Is that like a tornado?
That's what it looks like.
Wow, that's.
That's what it is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
I was out in Tompkins. That thing was headed towards Detroit.
Oh,
Was that
wow.
yesterday?
And look at the
Oh
rainbow
no,
going
this
to it.
this
Is that
was
a,
last
is,
fall.
Oh, is that the tractor run there?
Well, I was out at Tompkins Center at the historical center.
Oh.
I was standing right next to the pavilion after that thing went through. I had to grab all my gear and stand in the center and make sure it didn't blow away.
Gosh.
And then I
That's
saw the
not even a
rainbow.
rainbow. It's like, wow.
and that's where, how it was placed? I mean,
Yeah.
It's not a composite photo.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
that's
That's
one
so
straight
crazy.
picture. I did.
Wow.
So I
Must
saw
be
the rainbow,
before I
went out
moved.
to get it, and then saw that because I stepped out from underneath the awning.
That's an incredible shot.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an overlay.
That's amazing.
Right place at the right time and a
Rainbow
fantastic
Oh my
shot.
goodness,
That's
yeah.
really-
Well, I went there looking for lightning.
Wow.
Yeah,
I was
I've
gonna
seen
say,
a
you're
lot
not on
of
top of
shots.
a building
Yeah.
downtown looking for lightning.
Looking for lightning, and all you got was a rainbow and a tornado.
I know, right in the same picture.
Yeah.
I was like, this is once in a lifetime. This won't happen again.
Yeah,
Wow.
for sure. Oh.
That's
Dragons.
Nice
Yeah,
word
dragons
background.
and
That's
skimmers.
beautiful. So it just focuses on the dragonfly.
Nice.
Hmm.
Until I took up photography when I retired, I never thought about dragonflies much, or never saw one up close.
Hmm.
And then when you got it, you zoom in on them and.
Some of the wings are so iridescent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get it all in focus.
Yeah.
You gotta get a zoom lens and stand 100 meters away.
That's bright, I love it.
Honeybee.
Another bee.
Two of them.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and I saw that when I looked
Yeah.
at it. I'm like, is that another one? When I took it, I didn't notice it.
Yep. Nice. I like the geometry in that one too. It's just, I don't know why that's,
Like coming at you.
yeah, yeah.
You ever seen those tiny planet pictures people put up where it's all wound around and there's this great big huge object on that globe? That's that one.
Huh.
The bee on the globe.
I hadn't thought of those. Well, they call them tiny planets or something. I
Yeah.
haven't thought of that in years.
Oh,
Huh.
Wow.
I've always wanted to get a picture of an eagle.
My backyard, out through the window, George.
Wow.
What?
Sitting there, out through the window, over the deck.
I got
The
buzzards.
look on his face is so stern.
It's like a compliment.
His eyes, the way they're,
Oh, yeah.
it
the
just,
fact that it can just sit on top of that branch is amazing.
You should just put a camera in that window that just takes pictures every 30 seconds.
That's cool when you zoomed in. Look at that eye.
You got
Wow.
good,
That's through a window?
No, I opened it,
Oh, okay.
yeah, for that.
It's cheating.
He's looking right.
I haven't washed the glass yet this year. I'm just too tired. I got too much going on. So I cheated.
Can you get closer to his beak?
yeah.
Or,
It's just the beak, yeah.
yeah, I didn't know if that red was blood.
Hmm.
Almost looks like a smiley face.
I like that he's facing that direction too.
I like the lights hitting his eyes.
That eye is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Sun must have been off to that side.
Or it was dodged in post-processing.
It's
Oh.
a fierce
Eye is wonderful.
Do
We
I
don't
have
care.
clear eyes? It's
Nobody
the
knows.
focus of a
I
portrait.
just went and lightened it just the tiniest bit.
Well, yeah, your camera can't catch everything in every
You know,
angle.
it's too far
Bird,
away.
move a little bit this way so I can get that catch light or
And
whatever.
the stupid eagles won't come out when it's bright and sunny. They only come out on these dull, drab days. So they've got a juvenile out there too, but
Nice.
they haven't got a good picture of the
Hmm.
juvenile yet.
Hmm.
Is that a berry vine?
It's a hawkeye.
Think.
Mm.
Kind of looks like it. I like this time of year when the new little shoots come
It's
out.
hawkeye.
I love
Yeah,
this.
but-
Oh, I want to see swans.
Yeah.
Wait, was that at Dale Fisher's place? That looks like one of his, that he showed us. Remember
Don't
he had those
think so.
pictures of swans and
Oh,
ducks?
yeah, he likes swans.
Actually, that looks a lot like where the River Raisin / Norval Lake goes under Austin Road. Not necessarily. Whose picture is it?
It's mine.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to remember where I took that. It was either Watkins Lake or the park near Hillsdale. I forget which.
I got pictures yesterday of a swan on a nest on Parker and Sawyer Church Road in Ann Arbor, Dexter. It's right by the road. Got to watch her turning the eggs and.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Really?
fun. Ours are out in, we got a swan, but they're out in wetlands somewhere. I can't walk there.
It's really neat with the geese in the back, is that?
Yeah, those are Canada
Belong
geese.
to it.
I like the reflections. Yeah, something for reflections.
It's a very relaxing picture.
Yes.
Good one, you could just sit and kind of like,
The
oh,
colors
I
are
wonder
nice.
where there's swim too.
Like that haze in the background, way in the far back.
Mm-hmm.
Easier to paint some leaves on them trees.
Yeah.
Go ahead and throw off the color palette.
Looks cold.
Mm.
those are beautiful.
Those are nice. I like those.
Cheerful.
Spring.
Yeah. Makes you wanna have a flower garden full of them.
Mhm.
That's
That's
nice.
pretty.
Now, what is that? That's, is
It's
that
a
a
witchy
chicory?
thistle, isn't it?
I know
Yeah,
two-weed,
it's
but I love those. I wanna transplant some to my yard.
That's called
Oh,
wild
come
chicory.
over and we'll
Wild
give you all
chicory.
you want.
And some of the old people used to call them ragged robins. My dad's
Oh.
family called them ragged robins. I don't know.
Huh.
why.
Huh.
And I've even heard them called cornflowers. They have all kinds of names, but it's chicory.
Don't they have
Okay.
to grow in really dry, rocky places, kind
Long roads everywhere.
It's nice that the background's blurred, because it really focuses on the main flower.
Good job, Tim.
Wow, thank you very much.
of lines leading to it?
All right.
Oh, now for photographer's choice, anything goes. Family rated.
Yeah, PG.
It's also flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
What is it? I can't tell.
Sorry with their suitcase.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, okay.
It's a
Man,
flower.
Broken
What's the
suitcase.
It was like street photography.
Yes.
Yeah, it's flowers.
Oh.
No, it's baggage.
What is
Sorry.
the bottom of that, like suitcase?
It's like that suitcase is taped up
Looks
and
like
it's seen better
fabric or
days.
something on the bottom.
What's that?
Zoom in on the suitcase.
The
Wheel
suitcase
and
seems
the
like
guy's
it's seen
foot.
better days, poor thing.
Well, look, the handle's
Person's
missing.
Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Hmm. Wow, that's a
It
good
went
picture.
through, it went through the airport and that's how they probably got their suitcase back.
Yeah.
Believe me, you don't wanna ever get to your destination and you find your suitcases and tethers when you go to pick it up.
Hmm.
I had one replaced and I did not like what they replaced it with.
There you go, look, those long
Hey, it's
fingers.
pink lips again.
Is that what it took?
And the good job is you got a little of the catch light in the eyes.
Yeah.
Same place.
But look, that ear is chewed up on the left.
Aw.
Reminds me of my
Oh,
puppy dog.
close finger.
She was used as a bait dog. I love it.
So you have to tell it to look right in the lens.
You don't have to tell them things anything.
Just
Ours
pretty
are so
fast.
fast.
Not at that park. That park come right up to you.
Isn't it fun with photography? You get to see the paws or claws of animals and their whiskers and
Mm-hmm.
their cute little noses and things you never notice, or like, you know, the torn little ear and.
Too bad I didn't get a picture of the possum that walked across my deck the other day.
Mm.
Oh, was it looking for ticks? They're good to have to eat all those
I've
things.
heard
Not on the deck. though.
Yes.
Heard that.
They like to get your bird seed off
And
of it.
cat food.
Oh,
Probably, but the raccoons are the problem.
oh.
I don't like the raccoons.
Those little boogers, they can get in your dog food,
Oh,
anything you
yeah.
have
Out
outside.
Kensington often.
You ever see any of those
I've
eagles?
been
hit-
3 times, but I love it there.
I just got my pass.
I just got a pass too. I'm like, if I'm gonna be taking some cute pics, I'm gonna go out there more often.
My
Have you
in-laws
done
live out there,
the
so.
birds where they eat out of your hand? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
I love Kensington.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's the
Wow.
universe.
Wow. Who did that?
That's mine.
Oh, how
The
long
heck
of
is it?
exposure do you kind of remember?
It's a Falcon 9 rocket at night,
Oh, wow.
and it's when the rocket, it's got the booster will return back. So
Oh.
if it returns back to the Cape, somehow when the gases when the other stage is going off and that one's coming back or whatever, they interact and you get this nebula like look.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Hmm.
Excellent.
Wow.
Man.
What kind of lens was that? Do you recall?
85 millimeter
Really?
was my fastest one, like 1.4.
Okay,
Oh,
wow.
Where did you take that from?
Cocoa Beach.
Okay.
Very nice.
Nice
Was
crystal
that part
stars.
of the rocket?
Yeah.
That little white
I
line?
think so. You couldn't
Like a
see him at
flight.
that point or anything like that, but I think the shot was maybe about a eighth of a second or whatever. So I don't know if there's one in the lower parts,
There's
lower right,
one
and
right there.
I think that might be one going that way, and there's that other little thing there that may have been the booster when they both start firing into each other's gas trail.
That is cool.
How did you find out about that?
Yeah.
I was just taking pictures of the rocket taking off because it was just going right over our beach where we were
Oh,
staying, and then that popped up, and so I read about it. And it's the only time I saw like 7 launches when we were down there for a month.
Oh, wow.
He
that's really
wins.
cool.
Yeah.
Gold star for that.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Wow.
It's like a flower in the sky.
Yeah.
Could have used that in my flower one night.
Oh,
Yes, that is a gorgeous picture.
Portrait
It's
there.
pitch light, it's on the
Probably awesome, too.
diagonal.
Coloring is cool on it.
Cool.
They don't like to be caught.
You didn't see his little nose inside, I think that's what it is.
I love nature.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I just thank God that He's given us that to appreciate. Even a frog.
Aw, that's cute. No story, such an island, looking at the flowers.
There's the peony garden.
Yep.
Looks like it. Looks like a really hot day.
Well, I'm starting to trying to think, because it would have been like June 1st, roughly, give or take.
She has long sleeves on.
Is that the one behind the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, that's kind of where you have to park in the, because there's no parking for, I think there's 2 spots.
Yeah.
So basically, there's no parking near there.
I know the flowering trees are all in bloom at the Cascades. I don't know what the wind did to them today. But all the white flowering pears are just opened out when I went through there yesterday.
When we went there was like 100 people in there. It was pretty cool.
Oh, I like that.
Is that Sonia's?
Gotta be.
You like them white flowers, huh?
Gorgeous.
Hidden Lake Gardens in the Tropical Conservatory.
Mm.
Was that natural light?
I don't use flash, which is why everything turns out black behind it, so.
I like that. It's like a darker background.
That's what makes it pop.
I've gone out when I've had to use flash to get an object, but it didn't go far, so everything would be black. Not too much luck with that, though.
It's almost like an overhead view of ballerinas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
They're dancing. Ooh, I like that angle. Reflection.
And the red reflection in the water.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Zion Church Road,
What's that?
is it Zion Church Road?
No,
No.
this is St. Henry in St. Henry, Ohio.
Mm.
We were chasing storms.
Neat sky with that one.
Like the reflection.
That place was flooded. The whole parking lot was at least 6 inches deep.
Oh, wow. It does make for good photography.
Oh yeah. You had to find a spot you wanted to stand in and try to stay dry.
Point out something. I love this picture, but what's even giving me more interest, I'm finding the lines in the water going this way, and over here, then over here, and that even, it's making a nice picture even better. For some reason lately, I've just been looking for lines and pictures, it just suddenly popped up in my
It also
mind to do
has
that.
kind of subtle negative space to it. Definitely know what subject
Oh, that's
Steam
cool.
tractors.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there's our history picture.
Yeah. Nope, you already showed it, can't show it again.
What I do is, because I couldn't remember which flower picture I took, and it was the wasp this time, so I went back into a folder. Each year I have folders with pictures I put, so I can say, okay, it was the bee, so now I can show the wasp. I double checked.
I love the detail, and it's just so crisp.
And the colors, that black with the red and.
Is this the event in Mason or Tompkins?
Is that your picture? Where is it, Daryl?
I don't remember, it's in Ohio, Busan.
Wasion?
Yeah, they have that show every year. Problem with this one is has a strong black, but that rear tire, you have that glaring white. And I'd like a darker background in the sky. But you can only do so much.
Yeah.
Looks like an old postcard.
Kind of definition
Oh, yeah, that
for
would
that right of the day.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, when I close my bad eye, it looks better.
He had cataract surgery this week, so.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so is it, it's not a tractor, is it a,
Yeah, it's a steam tractor.
it's a
So
train,
steam
right?
tractor, sometimes thresher. They're powered by steam instead of gasoline.
So go out to Tompkins this year for their Freedom Festival. That's what they do, is bring these out. And it's close.
Yeah, highly recommend it.
It's at the Tompkins Historical Center.
Black smoke coming out of it.
Waterfalls are always beautiful.
It's a story, my daughter and I had to go down a path, took this a couple of years ago, when we first started traveling after COVID, and we were told about bears in the woods. And next thing we knew, we were here, it was starting to get dark, and we had to go through these dark woods. So we're like, I'm going like ding, 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 all the way back to the hotel, because I didn't want the bears to be surprised and then attack us. I think it was Spearfish Canyon, if I remember.
Is that how you were able to get the blur, like the motion in the water, because it was getting darker?
Yeah, yeah. There was a railing there, I put my camera on.
So you slowed down your shutter speed?
It was dark enough that it went a little faster, so I had to work with it. But I can't, it's been a couple of years, I can't remember what I took it at and used, but I took a bunch of pictures. I was having a blast.
It's usually a fourth of a second will start giving you the silkiness to the waterfalls. So.
Nicely done.
Now, there's a lot of bright color there. Is that,
I enhanced it a little because it was a little
low
dark.
saturation or?
Yeah.
I like the composition of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a little pool that it would go down, and then it was like a little stream that it would go into.
There's your old.
There's our history.
Yeah.
Can't show it. You already did.
That's okay. If whoever took this is like me, you probably have 10 that look almost like it.
Yeah, that's right. A little bit different angle maybe, or.
Yeah.
Makes me wanna see what's down.
Now, what are
Down
those
here.
sticks holding?
Oh, it was like over the fire pit kind of thing, but there's people around and
Okay.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
can't really see too much detail from this far away.
It's a torture triangle. See the chains?
So I guess, yeah, not being there, it's more abstract than anything, I guess, for you guys.
Sorry, works.
What about Sauer Village in Ohio?
That place is fun.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh.
Great photos tonight. Yes.
A lot
Well,
of
interesting.
variety.
Even the suitcase with the flower tells us some kind of story.
Mhm.